What's going on, guys? How you doing? In today's video, we're going through this awesome book that Todd got me. Wow, thanks, Todd. Look at this. This thing is so cool. I opened it up and I was like, you know what? What the heck am I doing? I need to be reading this for where we're at. Right? Yeah. We're at the Hold Your Fire tour. I should be reading this and giving you guys some cool information because I'm like, this is so cool. And I'm just so glad that we didn't get jacked in the hurricane and all my stuff got destroyed. So that I can read this, right? For you guys. Cool. Amazing. That's what we're doing today. We are reading. This is a reading video. I'm going to be reading Chapter 20, the Hold Your Fire tour. It's only 2 pages of reading, so it's pretty quick, but then there's like a whole bunch of other really cool information where it has just all the tour dates. It has information on it that I want to get into a little bit after I read. It's really freaking cool. If you don't have this book, it's really cool. If you're new here, please subscribe. Check out my videos, all kinds of videos, reaction videos, bass videos, music videos, reading videos. Check it out. If you like the channel, if you want to support the channel all kinds of ways, you can hit super thanks underneath this video. Thank you for everybody who's done that. You can hit me direct. In the description, I got PayPal, Venmo, Amazon wishlist, mailing address. Oh yeah. And now doing request videos, PayPal request videos. Hit me direct. If you have a question, if there's something that you want me to see, if there's something you want me to react to, if there's a topic, a subject that you want me to make a video for, hit me direct, PayPal or Venmo, and in the notes, let me know what you want. Hit me with a link, give me a description, tell me, and I'll make a video for you. Amazing. All right, let's do this. Let's check this out. Rush, the Hold Your Fire tour. Rush performed 78 shows throughout North America and Europe on the Hold Your Fire tour, continuing the trend that began on Power Windows. The band operated at the pinnacle of onstage automation with elaborate use of synthesizers and sequencers, all pumped through a fully quadraphonic PA system. Did they bring their own PA system to all these venues? The change in the music is very much the important thing, said Neil. We worked hard this year, and because we extended ourselves in the studio more, it's that much harder to produce live. Right? I started rehearsing by myself, and Geddy started by himself 2 weeks before we rehearsed together. We needed the time to develop the hardware and software and the stamina. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. Specifically, see, it's like Alex had the easy job. He was just like, I could just play guitar, and I could just get up to the mic and just go. Because you can't hear him, right? What's going on with that? Okay. While the band members chose to use the electronics and effects employed in their shows, the group began to feel dissatisfied with, as well as enslaved to, all the technology. Yeah, because okay, let me reserve myself here. As much as I love the challenge of trying to reproduce everything on stage, I do love to play bass, said Geddy. And I like to be left alone to play bass sometimes. Sometimes I find that frustrating. And sometimes I feel like, with all the keyboard responsibilities, I am sacrificing a bit of audience interaction as well. Because I like to move around and I like to get in front of the people and try to sort of edge them on and loosen them up a bit. Especially in Canada, I find that Canadians need a little loosening up at times. Is that true, people? Probably. The set list incorporated the new Hold Your Fire songs, including the single Time Stand Still, which featured Till Tuesday singer Amy Mann on the studio version. Neil is saying this. In concert, we have a film of her singing so that we have her presence. It was the most honest way we could think of to do it live. Right. This was the gripe that I had, and there was so many people that were like, get over it, okay? You keep on bringing up triggers, this, that. And also people don't understand that, like people were saying that, like, I was saying that they play to tracks, right? And they're like, they don't play to tracks, it's triggers, it's different. It's like, oh, that's right, I'm sorry. Hit a button, plays a track that they play along to. They're triggering a track, right? That's what it is. I'm not trying to, I'm just like, guys, that's literally what it is. I know what they are. I've played with them. I've worked with them before. Like, that's what it is, okay? It's just this is the 80s and I did it in the 2000s. It's all good. The band also brought La Villa Strangiato into the encore for the first time since 1983. Primary support on the U.S. dates came from the Macaulay Schenker Group, led by former Scorpions and UFO guitarist Michael Schenker, and later from Tommy Shaw, who was embarking on a solo career following his time in Styx. Tommy Shaw's drummer Michael Cortelloni joked about the imbalance between the number of males and females that made up a typical Rush audience at the time. Styx and Tommy had a lot of female fans, and some of them would come out to see Tommy, he said. They were very easy to spot from the stage, as the Rush audience is a sea of dudes. The fact that girls were now in a Rush audience was not lost on anybody. Following the North American trek, Rush headed to Europe for 10 shows. The first 3 dates at the National Exhibition Center in Birmingham were recorded for the Show of Hands live album and video. Guy Charbonnet? Whew, tough. Charbonneau. Oh boy. Charbonneau. Is that French? I don't know what that is. Engineered the audio inside the Edvision mobile truck, and 14 cameras were employed to film the entire show. Alex's babbling during La Villa Strangiato received a humorous treatment by Getty during the video's post-production when he had a warning radiation symbol added to the screen. Explained Alex, "It's more spontaneous babbling. You get kind of goofy at the end of a show, especially near the end of a lengthy tour. That was just crazy rambling, verbal farting. It was Getty's idea to put it on the video." The 3-night stand in Birmingham was followed by a gig in Glasgow and 3 shows at London's Wembley Arena. The band then performed in Holland and ended the Hold Your Fire tour with 2 dates in Germany. On the final night at Schleyer Hall in Frankfurt, Neil entered the venue and asked in a thick German accent, "Which way to work? To work? Which way to work?" Okay. Yeah, so there's the reading part, really. Pretty quick. Okay, then over here, right, they have the set list, and then they have the dates. So here's the set list. Intro, Three Stooges theme, The Big Money, Subdivisions, Limelight, Marathon, Turn the Page, Prime Mover, Manhattan Project, Closer to the Heart, Red Sector A, Force 10, Time Stand Still, Distant Early Warning, Lock and Key, Mission Territories, YYZ, I'm not Canadian, so F off, YYZ, The Rhythm Method drum solo, Red Lenses, abridged. Oh, they did Red Lenses? Oh, god damn it, they didn't record that. Man, I can't believe that. They did Red Lenses, and it's not recorded, and I didn't hear it. That's terrible. And there's no freaking video versions on that. Oh, god. The Spirit of Radio, Tom Sawyer. And then Encore, 2112 Overture, 2112 Temples of Syrinx, La Villa Strangiato, in the Mood. Okay, cool. Okay, and then they have dates. So, for example, the first date, October 29th and 30th, 1987, St. John's, Newfoundland Memorial Stadium, Kingsbridge Road. Venue opened in January 1955. Support act, Chalk Circle. Tickets, $19.50 Canadian general admission. Attendance on the 29th was 3,756. Attendance on the 30th was 4,851. Capacity of the venue was 5,500. Yeah, okay. So, but let me get to a couple of other, and then they have like certain different things, like here, this one for Philadelphia. It says the Philadelphia Inquirer. Loudly, Rush plays Spectrum. Despite the aid of a dazzling light and video presentation, the group delivered a monotonous performance that was both deafening and tiring. The audience responded wildly to guitarist Alex Lifeson's bombastic power chords on the surging classic Fly By Night. Editor, Fly By Night was not performed. That is hilarious. Okay, and the fact that they have all that and have this like how it is, I mean, this is pretty incredible. Okay, but there are some others. Hang on, check it out. Where they, okay, so here, January 29th, 1988, Houston, Texas, The Summit. Venue opened November 1st, 1975. Support act, Tommy Shaw. Tickets, $17. Attendance, 12,765. Capacity, 17,064. Concert gross, $206,907. So they grossed just over 200 grand in 1988 at this concert. Notes, recorded to multi-track by La Mobile for possible future release. Ooh. See, this is really cool. Right. Yeah, they were doing that because that's how they did they knew that they were doing the live album, and they pulled the live album from different things where the video was just Birmingham. I don't have it and I don't remember, but when I was at Berkeley, Steven Tyler showed up and gave a clinic at the Berkeley Performance Center. It was like, I remember it was pretty last minute. He was talking about music business, and he was saying that I'm bringing this up because of the concert gross. He was saying that at a concert they may gross $1 million, but that's not what they're making. I don't remember off the top of my head because we're talking decades ago now, but the vast majority of that gets paid out to everybody before the band sees money. So it's like, I mean, the band still makes a bunch of money, but like out of $1 million, especially to put on that big of a show, it's a big deal, right? So there's a lot of expenses, a lot of costs, a lot of crew to pay. So it's a big deal. Venue, promoters, booking, agents, all kinds of agents, this agent, that agent, this agent, that agent, this manager, that manager, this manager, supporting acts, all kinds of things. So it's like it's a big handout basically, but it's a big operation. All right. Anyways, I thought that was really cool. I mean, there's so much more in here. There's way too much more because they have things said on almost every single gig. That's pretty incredible. Okay, so like here, Chicago Tribune. This is from their February 25 and 26, 1988, Rosemont, Illinois at Rosemont Horizon. Chicago Tribune. Rush is one of those bands that has managed to triumph on the concert circuit despite lack of radio airplay. The trio has been going strong for nearly 15 years and shows no signs of slackening. Awesome. Here, Omaha, Nebraska, April 2nd, 1988, Omaha World Herald. Fans of enduring Rush hear power rock sampler. I don't even know what that means. My cat's going wild back there. I don't even know what that means. Rush's music is not always the most melodic, but Peart's lyrics are intelligent, and Saturday night's concert offered plenty of spectacle. God damn. Not always melodic? I don't think I can agree with that, Omaha. There's certainly less melodic music out there than Rush. I mean, come on. Really? Here we go, another. March 10th, 1988, Montreal. Montreal Forum, Montreal Gazette. Last night's show was endlessly inventive and even tasteful. Most impressive of all was the reaction of the crowd. Despite a dearth of older hits from the days of old, the full house at the Forum was rabidly enthusiastic. Really cool. Anyways, that's the video. I thought it would be cool to do that. Oh, look at that. They got a Presto tour. And look at this guy. Look at this guy. Anyways, that's for another video. Awesome. I pulled this up and I was like, oh my god, I need to just do a video on this. This is really cool. So there we have it. Awesome. Thank you guys, and I'll catch you in the next video. Presto is going to be coming up. Keep your eye out. It's coming up like see you later.